Hey, friends! Hope everyone is doing well. And before we started, I just thought it would be nice to take in a bit of the silence that's outside. I hear the birds chirping and the lack of wind, so if you just want to take a deep breath in, and take a deep breath out. Letting in the peacefulness and the stillness. How beautiful. And that's always there for us. So today's message of day video number 12 is something that is a bit longer than normal, but I really feel like it can have an impact on some people that are ready and willing to hear the message. So I invite you to stay with it. Just see if it hits you, comes in. So I've spent a number of my years many of my years, especially in sports to begin with, trying to excel, trying to be as best as I can, always pushing myself to greater levels. And there was inspiration to do that in myself, but what was more overwhelming was the really strong feeling of guilt that would basically turn in my stomach if I felt like I didn't do enough in that day. And it was I never wanted to feel that level of guilt. It was also a reminder that I could do more. And I remember that happening for all of my teen years up until my early 20s. And if I didn't do enough in a day, that would come and hit me in the morning, and I knew I needed to get up and rock it and hit it hard, and whatever that meant for the day. One day I was sitting down in my lounge on a sofa, and I just realized I don't want to feel this anymore. I know that it's not a kind way to live life, is to allow myself to feel this gut-wrenching guilt. And it'd been a part of my life for more than 10 years. And in that one moment, in that one decision, it was gone. And it still comes back, and very, very infrequently, but never in the way that it had before. And that led me to this place of curiosity, thinking, what is that? If I can make a choice not to feel something, what is that? And more recently, what I've been learning about is why it is we can experience emotions or especially get triggered. And anyone who, please comment below to show that other people aren't alone in this, because I've spoken to so many people who aren't. If you've ever been triggered by something, you think, why did that even bother me? Why did that cause any distress, any pain, any frustration inside me? It seemed like it was nothing. And that got me even more curious, because I had things triggering me. Most of all was when someone would criticize me or even give constructive criticism. I would feel like this need to be like, no, what I'm doing is really good. You don't know what you're talking about. And almost this need to bite back and not receive it, especially the people trying to help me. And what I've learned recently, and this is the really important bit of the message, is there is a little child inside of us, an inner child, and I've given him a name because he deserves to be named. His name's LJ, and he lives inside me, and he's my little child. And it might sound really, really strange, but I feel a parent to this little child. I feel that I am so much a caregiver to this kid, because what I realized is that the experiences that he has, the fears, the doubts, are the ones that come up when I'm triggered by something, when someone is saying something, criticizing me, and I realized that was how he reacted when he received criticism. And I've since found ways. One of the ways in which I've sort of confirmed this for me is I place my hand on my stomach, where a lot of the pain of either criticism or guilt or shame can come in, and I'll just send him love. I'll have a little word with him. I'll say, and it's as playful and as loving as this. I'll say, "Hey, LJ, thank you so much for sharing with me. I really appreciate you letting me know how you're feeling. I just want to let you know that I'm here for you. I'm here with you, and that I see you. I see you for who you are, a beautiful being. I hear you. I hear what you're saying to me, and I feel you. I feel what's going on inside. I feel this pain, and I'm here for you as long as you need me." And at first, it didn't really make much difference, but I continued doing it, and the most amazing thing happened. It just began to dissipate, these feelings of lack, these feelings of being in pain, of whatever was coming up for me. And they began to go, and I've since been doing that many times. I've even done it in my morning meditation this morning, because he was feeling, LJ was feeling a little just overwhelmed with the different schedule that's being created by this lock-in, the quarantine. And so I'm very grateful if you stayed along for this message and stayed along for the entirety of this video, because this is something I really encourage anyone who really feels it inside their heart, their gut, to do this, is to create a relationship with your inner child, your little one, and become a parent for them. Think about how you wanted to be parented. Think about what you were lacking in your life. If it was love, if it was just someone being there for you when you're confused. Really, really imagine what you would have liked as a child, and give that to your little one inside you. Become the parent you always felt like you really needed. And that's nothing, absolutely nothing to say against any of the parents in this world. We're all doing the best we can, and sometimes we're so caught up in life that we aren't quite able to give every single thing that the little children in us need. And that's okay, because we're here to learn lessons. We're here to go on a journey to learn what we need. So wishing you a beautiful rest of the day. If you have any questions or curiosity about how to do this, I absolutely love talking about this, because I have such a beautiful relationship with LJ, with my inner child. We've really created bridges, and how we can share our bond with each other even more. So I absolutely love to talk about this with people. So if you have any questions, please ask. And love, peace, and an abundance of joy and sun. Mwah. Psha.